The records say the Blackstone camp's walls collapsed and the troops scattered. Why are there still patrols lined up outside the city gate? Master, don't reveal your identity yet. The military discipline at this camp gate is tighter than elite camps. Outsiders, stop here. Crossbow inspection at the range. Register first, then enter. Not a single character can be missing. Range guards, crossbow inspection begins. The wall is old, but the lieutenant's fine horses and patrols are all new. The Ministry of War says only 300 wounded soldiers remain here. Looking all the way here, this doesn't look like an abandoned camp. Watch the road, not the walls. Those who survived first handle the blade, then care about appearances. Names, origins, and personal registration tags must all be clearly written. A broken camp checks guests so thoroughly. Even the elite camps don't have these rules. The enemy's flag is 30 miles away from here. Hoofbeats are faster than official seals. Master, this person truly speaks honestly. I will press half an inch further. Only with 3 consecutive shots will accuracy be maintained. How is a craftsman allowed to issue orders publicly in the army? Who made this rule? He saved 300 lives. Anyone who understands equipment has the right to speak. Soldiers switch to triple-layer armor.
Yes.
3 layers of armor. Ordinary camp crossbows can't even pierce 1 layer. Even new elite camp crossbows might not pierce 2 layers in a row. Blackstone camp doesn't rely on new crossbows. It relies on repurposed old iron and wood for firing arrows. This is not an abandoned hawk. This is concealed strength, but hidden too deep. Pierces all 3 armors. Elite camps don't have this. Master, the records say all Blackstone camp equipment is scrapped, and reported funds for repairing them. What's scrapped is the weapon, not the camp. We repaired the old crossbows and armor ourselves. Who allowed you to tear open military equipment? The court hasn't sent new crossbows for 3 years. Enemy cavalry won't wait for official paperwork. 1 less crossbow means 1 more life needed on the wall. What he says is true. Pingbu's accounts are rotten to the core. Jianling cavalry is here. What a coincidence of timing. The Inspector General has arrived. Thank you, Deadeye Lord. Who gave you this courage? This is an equipment demonstration for city defense, not a rebellion. Sir, you arrived so precisely. What's the name of this crossbow? Formation breaker rapid fire. Not a single word should exist in the records. The Ministry of War's cover-ups go beyond this weapon. Not a single word in their records. Yet somehow you managed to make this crossbow. Without official approval, not allowed to survive? It's not about allowance. It's that the frontier can't wait. Bring out those behind each round. I want to see the full accounts. Not a single page can be missing. This is the granary, not the storeroom you wanted to see. Blackstone camp's granary can still be full. Living people in the camp eat first, so naturally the grain never runs out. Lead the way, don't keep circling. I really want to see where the grain for the broken camp comes from. Where did last autumn's grain come from? We scraped it out ourselves. Military families and wounded soldiers' kin all farmed together. Accounts kept for each acre. Checked monthly. The court didn't allocate supplies. So we support ourselves. Hold on to this breath. You can't just sit and wait for death. A broken camp even dares to open its own fields. Otherwise, would you just wait to starve? What the frontier fears most isn't hardship. It's everyone waiting for someone else to rescue them. So, we save ourselves first, then guard others. This isn't a crime, nor is it a rebellion. Where's your grain ledger? Bring it for me to see. The accounts here can be checked line by line. Who ate how much? Who received how much? Who owes how much? It's all written. Fake accounts fear being seen most. True accounts aren't afraid to be checked. The military inspector can check all they want. Why are there 3 blanks on this page? Grain routes were blocked those 3 days. The wounded went without food first. We didn't leave blanks everywhere. Just those days were out of supply. So it wasn't a shortage of grain. Someone deliberately withheld grain and chalked it up as expenses. Military pay hasn't arrived for 3 years. Yet you all survived. It's not just surviving. Everything we could sell was traded for grain. The common folk remember who helped them. Grain returns faster than silver. This camp really doesn't survive on court support. It's propped up by people's hearts. Inspector General, if you want to investigate, first check your Ministry of War's routes. What's wrong with the route? The road wasn't cut off. What broke was morale. The records say there's wasted shadow. But truly, it's never the frontier officials who are wasted. The Ministry of War covered up more than just this crossbow. And more than just these beams. Since grain ledgers can be checked, so can personnel records. Review the military records and the truth will come out. Inspector General, if you're really investigating, you're investigating the frontier, not appearances. Bring the names of the fallen soldiers. The names of the dead. Most fear being seen by the living. Let today's review shine a light. This page lists 37 for my king. Why do their dog tags remain on the training field? Roster is roster. The people are alive. Don't treat paper as life. Alive people are written as dead. Compensation never reaches everyone. Who compiled these accounts? Don't rush, bring someone to verify. All your names are in the fallen records. Last winter, when grain was cut off, the camp listed us as fallen first, so our families didn't go hungry. You marked us as dead. Only so you could extend a little subsidy. We didn't want to cover up. Someone else cut off the living route first. Who's responsible? The Ministry of War's audit officer. He only looks at numbers, not people. Finished and left. The camp reported us alive. He said the quota was fixed. That's not an audit. That's using the pen to harm people. Forcing people to confirm these fake accounts immediately. What about the compensation silver? Who received it? Officially, it was all distributed. The families only got half. The rest was said to cover other shortages. The deficit was filled, but the living were written out. Is this called rescuing troops? Or leeching off the troops? It's not underpaying. It's embezzling. What the army fears most is the dead being unable to speak. But we're still alive. Legs may be broken, but our mouths aren't. So today the living must account for these records on the spot. No one can suppress this anymore. Seal this page separately. Sealing won't help. Names, fingerprints, and amounts of silver all match. What's matched isn't names. It's fake accounts made at the cost of lives. Then keep investigating. Track where the compensation silver went. That veteran over there, you're on the list too. Yes, but just the other day I watched the fire at the North Gate for you. The dead can still watch the fire? The Ministry of War moves fast. It's not the hands that are quick, but their fear of the truth coming out. So they're eager to close the case. The whereabouts of the compensation silver. Start by checking the accounts brought by the Inspector General. I am ordered by the Ministry of War to audit these accounts. How can they be shown to outsiders? Every entry here concerns military families of the frontier. It's not something you can block with one word. Open the box, anyone who tries to stop it will be stopped. It's because they're afraid the accounts will be exposed. The fingerprint on this cash gift slip doesn't match the roster. The frontier is hit with heavy sandstorms. It's normal if the fingerprint has faded. This is ink, not grain. All 37 condolence payments went into one holding account. And they call this normal. Who manages the transfer account? The Grain Supply Bureau is holding it temporarily. They'll distribute it after finishing the audit. They've been auditing for 3 years. But not a penny has made it to the families of the living. This isn't temporary storage. They're forcing the dead and the living into one sum of silver, and then swallowing it bit by bit. And they dare to call it public funds. Since you claim the grain belongs to the military households, then this warehouse must be sealed. On what grounds are you sealing it? Embezzling military rations, falsifying the roster, forging weapons, 3 crimes. And they've sealed the grain warehouse. What will the wounded soldiers eat tonight? What will the night patrols use to defend the city? Military investigations don't let people starve. Last time you said the same thing. 3 days without supplies. It almost brought down the entire battalion. The accounts still aren't clear. Yet, you've already cut off the rations. Is this an investigation or destroying the evidence? Seal it. Bring it out and let them sign another form. If anyone dares to post it, bring out the official warehouse seal order from the Ministry of War. Here's the seal order. Blackstone Battalion will have its rations stopped immediately and await trial. Those 4 words, stop rations pending trial, are so clear. What they're weighing down is rice sacks. But what's being cut is the lifeline of the border city. And also the lives of wounded soldiers. When was this seal order approved? 3 days ago. 3 days ago, we hadn't even inspected the crossbows yet. The Ministry of War already knew they'd seal the warehouse. They didn't come to investigate. They'd already decided the crimes in advance. Who signed off on this order? Say it clearly here at the warehouse. Minister of War Pei Jun approved it by hand. Is that enough? So Pei Jun finally got to the real boss. Keep this order safe. I want to see how he explains 3 years of supply cuts. And where all these condolence payments and warehouse seals went. You can keep the seal order safe. But you can't cut off the grain. Minister Pei signed off in person. Who dares to go against the order? No one will defy the order. First, reserve 7 days' worth of rations for the soldiers. Seal and register the rest. You're exploiting a loophole in military law. No, I'm following military law to save lives. Military law preserves the living, not dead accounts. Everyone in Blackstone Battalion heard that. Only the surplus grain will be sealed in the warehouse. Rations for wounded, night patrols, and city defense will be distributed as usual. If anyone brings up private hoarding again, add this military law provision to the charges as well. Send it back to the Ministry of War. Why are all the civilians heading for the granary? They're not causing trouble. They're here to return their grain tokens. Back then, the battalion borrowed grain from them. They gave it to us, but now we can check. Their missed meals weren't for nothing. Each token is accounted for and bears their fingerprint. Are you willing to testify for Blackstone Battalion? It's not for anyone else. It's for our own lives. I'll tell you the truth. The night Baco burned, they were the ones who carried my whole family out. Now the granary is locked. It's not the crime that's locked away. It's our way out. Pei Jun says Blackstone Battalion secretly bought civilian grain and disrupted the border market. Then let's investigate the border prices. Blackstone Battalion never forced down prices when buying grain. They even kept fare tokens for the elderly and those without support. It was the Grain Supply Bureau that disrupted the border market. They didn't show up for 3 years. But the warehouse is full every year.
Bring me the grain delivery records from the Grain Supply Office for the past 3 years. The delivery records only have official documents. There are no wheel tracks. There are documents but no grain carts. It means the grain existed only on paper. Zhao or Zhang, where did you actually deliver the grain? Or did you never deliver it at all? There's grain on the paperwork, but there are no tracks on the ground. So the paperwork must have traveled another route. Check the grain transport route map. First, see where the last seized shipment stopped. Don't fixate on the main warehouse first. It stopped at the old ferry crossing. That road shouldn't have been in use anymore. The old ferryway has been abandoned for a long time. How could grain still pass through there? The ferry fee was paid with official permits. It's not a secret route. Half the black market camp's grain sacks are missing. They couldn't have vanished into thin air. Go ask the cart drivers. Sort out how this route works first. Don't let the convoy disperse. Where did that cart go last night? I only drive the carts. I don't know the destination. You're hauling military grain, not private goods. At the fork in the road, the military grain gets a new tag. Who takes over after that? I really don't know. I've only met Hong Feng. Who was in charge of swapping the tags? Han Wiley, transfer supervisor. He told us to change the government grain to relief grain. Then deliver it to the back mountain warehouse. Don't leave any wheel marks. No wonder the relief grain book looks clean. The road looks spotless too. Not a single track. Where's the back mountain warehouse? Go north from the old ferry, past 2 embankments, and you're there. Soldiers are guarding the grain. Something's definitely wrong here. We need to check it out immediately. The cart was brought in at midnight and disappeared by dawn. Where did the grain go? Some went to the main warehouse, and some into private accounts. One cart gets split into 3 entries. Official and relief grain got all mixed together. Whose private account is it? I only saw Supervisor Han and Inspector Zhao having tea together. What's discussed at the tea table is rarely just about tea. Then let's check their tea accounts. It's bound to be in the books. The next stop also has people receiving grain. Further ahead is the main storage gate. Before unlocking it, double-check the seals. If the seals are fake, we'll catch them today. Then don't let them run. As soon as the main storage door opens, everything will be exposed. No one can hide it. Don't open the door. Check the seals first. The pattern is off by half a block. The beeswax has been melted and reused. If there's no cold storage seal at Hanwai, chips won't grow on their own. Open the door following sealing protocol. Everyone take 3 steps back. Nobody touches the door. The outer layer is the town beam strap. But underneath is the military grain tag. That's temporary storage. Not enough warehouse space at the border. Does temporary storage require a tag change? The relief tag covers the military grain number. That's not storage, that's a name swap. In a bookkeeping change. These sacks are damp at the bottom. They were brought in from the ferry last night. What would a craftsman like you know? Hidden goods. I know about wind wax, and I know the watermarks and mud traces on the straps, which match the old ferry exactly. Supervisor Hahn, where did this batch of grain come from? Don't ask me, just make it clear. Scheduling is handled by lower clerks. But you were at the fork during yesterday's tag swap. I saw the red tassel in your hand, and I heard you say, "Don't go. Record the military personnel and evidence first." Let him finish. No need to argue. Where's the red maple tag? In Supervisor Hahn's sleeve pocket. I've only seen it once. No need for a body search. Supervisor Hahn can put the sealed pouch on a table himself. If you're clean, a red seal shouldn't make your hand shake or make you hide it up your sleeve. The red Maple Town grain tag and military grain tag all match. But the ledger has hidden entries. Blackstone Camp has had no grain for 7 days. Transferred to the back mountain warehouse. The grain supply cut 3 years ago wasn't an accident. Someone planned it ahead of time. It has the Ministry of War stamp. The ministry seal is on the signature. But it was scratched off. Too cleanly scratched, in fact, proving they didn't want to be recognized. Don't rush. Check the flag win codes. Major military authorization documents always have secret codes. The code is for the Ordnance Department, not the Grain Supply Office. This route is off track. Why does the grain cutting document go through the Ordnance Office? Because it's not really about the grain. It's about the ordnance. Once Blackstone Eagle runs out of grain, all they can trade are blueprints for supplies. They're not after grain ledgers. They want the battle formation assault diagram and Jiu Mintang's skilled hands. Han Wiley, you came to Blackstone Camp 3 years ago. I was only following transfer orders. I never entered the ordnance room. But the audit book says Supervisor Han visited the ordnance shed at night, with Inspector Zhao accompanying. The visit was right before the grain cutoff. What did you discuss that night, HM? Border emergencies. Can't really remember. It's okay if you can't recall clearly, but you remember the books. After 1 pot of tea, the black market camp lost grain for 7 days. You call that an emergency? Or was it to force people to trade plans for grain? Why is the injured soldiers camp included in the paperwork? Wounded soldiers are seen as wasting military rations, so they're to be cut. Them, the Xiongnu, don't keep their watchfires. They all have public logs. You're not taking down the wounded soldiers' camp. You're erasing the only evidence showing they're still alive. And the real records. The latest camp orders are here. All wounded soldiers must be gone by tomorrow. Who signed this? Pei Jun, Minister of War. Seal the blueprints first. Then cut grain, then tear down the wounded soldiers' camp. Pei Jun has been playing this game for 3 years. Early tomorrow morning, they'll make their move. Camp orders say clear out the wounded soldiers' camp today. Clearing them out is fine, but bring out their 3 years of public record first. The wounded are not idle. Who repaired the crossbows? Who patched the armor? Everything is recorded. Check the logs first, then discuss camp orders. Don't rush to seal it. Who fixed this repeating crossbow? I did. My left arm is crippled, but my right can still calibrate the trigger. If not for him, the trigger would have snapped by half an inch yesterday. Is that what you call wasting rations? Or saving a life for the border town? Why do all these lacquered armor plates have patch marks? That year, the enemy cavalry raided by night, and every old piece of armor was patched by them. For every piece of missing armor, there's another wounded soldier. They're not guarding beds. They're guarding lives and the city's first layer of defense. The fire shift logs are at North Pass too. The beacon fires have burned for 3 years without breaking. The night shifts were all manned by the wounded. They rested during the day and get accused of freeloading for keeping watch at night. These public logs are cleaner than your paperwork, and you know less about the border than they do. After the camp moves, who will take over these duties? Elite troops will be dispatched. They'll arrive in 3 months, but the enemy's coming tomorrow night. Who's waiting another 3 months? If the wounded soldiers' camp is torn down, half of Blackstone's defenses are gone, and so is the evidence. Camp order temporarily sealed. Wounded soldiers' camp continues to operate as usual. Do you dare go against official orders? Not going against orders, just gathering evidence. When reporting tomorrow, submit the logs, armor tags, and beacon records together. Let Pei-Jun see with his own eyes just what he's trying to destroy. The North Pass beacons are lit. Just last night they said the enemy would arrive tomorrow, but they're here today. It's not coincidence. Someone leaked news about the Blackstone camp's grain shortage. Form ranks at North Pass. Don't look for the mole just yet. Safeguard the North Pass's books first. Let's settle the scores when everyone's alive. The injured barracks are ready. Bring the repeating crossbows to the wall first. The yelling order hasn't been lifted yet. They're not allowed in battle. If they don't go to the wall, we lose 30% of our crossbow force.
Today, we're only checking for enemy scouts. No wounded soldiers are allowed to take risks. All achievements will be recorded. No one can erase them. First row of cavalry, put down your crossbowmen. Wait for the enemy riders to enter the ditch. There aren't many of them. They're testing our strength. Let's let them see that Blackstone camp is still standing. Fire the crossbows right in front of the horses. Just force them back. Don't pursue or break formation. All the bolts should land 1 foot in front of the horses. The crossbow repairers have steady hands. The enemy cavalry doesn't dare to charge. That shows they're also afraid of breaking our lines. They kept targeting the wounded camp. The official record gets another real battle entry today. No one can claim it's fake. The armor repair team has brought up the old armor. These plates were just fixed last night. Give them to the front row. Don't let new soldiers stand with bare chests. This isn't scrap armor. It's armor that can save lives. It's also the handwork of the wounded quarters. Record it in the military register immediately. The enemy riders have retreated, but they left one message behind. What are they shouting? The manager says Blackstone Eagle is out of supplies. Can't last more than 3 days. The manager's news came faster than the enemy riders, and more accurate than the military report. There's an insider on the supply line. The enemy cavalry knows about the food shortage. It must have leaked from our camp. First, check who's guarding the supply lines. Don't alert the whole camp. Who approached the sealed storage table last night? Who touched the supply route map? List them by the time. Start checking people. No one will be wronged. The supply route map is missing a section. What's lost is the section from the old ferry to the rear mountain warehouse. The people from the commander's office aren't afraid. We know the bridge's signs were switched. They fear we'll track down the message delivery route. Looks like this side was torn off not long ago. The ink isn't fully dry yet. Seems like it was done in a hurry. They're singing in the grass slope outside camp. Blackstone Camp doesn't use carrier pigeons. They only use beacon fires and fast horses. So it must be brought by outsiders. There's wax powder on his foot. Means he tied a secret message. The message was just taken away recently. Check nearby footprints. Who went to the grass slope last night? Officer Zhao's attendant said he was patrolling Fengkang County. Fengkang County is in the south. The grass slope is in the north. He sure searched far. Bring the person here. Don't let him go, but don't let him escape either. First, compare shoe prints and times. I just served tea for the supervising officer. Tea can be delivered to the grass slope? You have pigeon feathers on your cuff and wet mud from the north slope on your shoe sole. Explain clearly who received the message. Who gave you the wax seal? Tell the truth, and you'll keep your life. Don't take the blame for someone else. Half the secret message is burnt. You can still see the words "take over." Peijun ordered Zhao Weizhong to take over Blackstone Camp within 3 days. The enemy cavalry's probe is just a ruse. Avoiding chaos at Blackstone Camp is the real goal. Both internal and external sides are at the same table. Zhao Huaizhong has taken people to the command tent. He knows the secret message was leaked. He'll definitely seize the military token. Don't stop him on the road yet. Let him show the credentials. No credentials. Whoever touches the military token will expose themselves first. So he doesn't have to pretend to be investigating anymore. By imperial order, the Blackstone Eagle token must be handed over to the supervision office immediately. Where is the justice in this? Even verbal orders are just paper. The supervisor is ordered to take over the border. Only recognize imperial edict, tiger tally, and military command when using the military token. Missing any one of them is not acceptable. This is urgent. Is the secret edict enough? The wax-sealed secret edict hasn't entered the palace archives. Even Qifeng is not right. You, a camp commander, dare to verify the imperial decree? If those guarding the border don't check for fake orders, then the city gates could be opened, and enemy cavalry could come in. The seal looks like the jade imperial seal, but it's missing an inner pattern. You could spot that. The real seal's inner pattern presses on the paper. The fake seal only presses on the ink. The edges are even floating. This decree didn't come from the palace. It looks like it was just made outside. Luchun Prefecture. If you defy the decree, it's treason. What I defy is the fake decree, not the true emperor. If the true emperor wanted the token, he'd give the border a chance to survive. He wouldn't cut off supplies and seize the camp first. Seal up the fake edict. Keep the wax seal, thread mark, and fold marks together. It's easy to seal a fake decree. But those behind won't listen. Zhao Huaizhong has already pressed the issue. Next, he'll accuse the whole camp of treason. Then let the entire camp follow only military law. Ignore slander. Those defending the border know their own hearts. The soldiers have posted a notice saying Lu Chunzhou defied the imperial order and committed treason. He doesn't dare investigate further. He can only stir up unrest among the troops. Don't tear down the notice. Seal it up as usual. Let the soldiers see clearly who's defending the border and who's using papers to intimidate others. Don't give him an excuse. If this really is treason, why were we asked to defend the North Pass last night? Because they want the military token, not the border. Let everyone stay calm. Duty stays the same today. Whoever leaves the defenses unauthorized is the real culprit. Wu army is holding its post. Don't let morale be swayed by the notice. Zhao Huaizhong is demanding 5,000 soldiers from each unit. Lu Chunzhou is accused of a crime. Signing keeps you alive. If you don't sign, your whole family will be implicated. Copy the list of those who signed first. Who signed and who didn't. No one will be blamed. The fault lies with those who ordered the signing, not with the soldiers who were marked. There's an imperial decree hidden in the fake seal marks. You can forge the seal outside, but not the order. This decree shows someone in the palace provided the paper, or stole it. This isn't just the military ministry's problem. The palace opened its doors too. Pei Jun has hands working behind the scenes. If tomorrow they really accuse us of treason, what will they do with the people? Have them drill as usual. Keep tending the fires as usual. Especially at times like this, we can't afford chaos. If Blackstone Camp falls into disorder, Pei Jun will have a reason to take over. And a reason to wipe out the command. Zhao Huaizhong issued the final ultimatum. Tomorrow at the hour of Chun, we'll be judged as traitors. Then we'll hold the trial at the hour of Chun. It's not them judging us. We're presenting the fake edict, secret message, and supply records together. Let the whole camp see. And let the true imperial will see it as well. It's now the hour of Chun. Zhao Huaizhong put Commander Shen in the drill ground. He wants the whole camp to see Lu Chunzhou confess. Then let the whole camp see the evidence. Put on the armor first. Seals and wax are intact and sewn, stamped and painted. Not a single part is missing. Don't let him just shout treason. This is a fake imperial edict. This isn't defying the emperor's order. You're all conspiring together. Of course you'd say that. The beeswax hasn't entered the palace. The summary of the internal decree is unclear in origin. Which part is the collusion? Explain clearly in front of the whole camp. Don't just throw accusations. The second piece, the half-burned secret letter. What's left only shows the words, take over. How is this evidence? It says, take over Heishi camp, summon the Lord within 3 days. These parts aren't burned clean. Is that enough for you to admit? If not, there's still the spiced wind and Songyu. The third piece, the grain account and wheel tracks. Food deliveries exist only on paper. There are no carts on the road. After the old ferry changed signs, grain was transferred to back mountain storage. These were all done by minor officials privately. Can minor officials stamp the Ministry of War seal? Can they issue the arbitration warehouse order? Can they reassign the Army Provisions Office? The fourth piece, the military register and the injured soldiers list. People listed as dead are actually repairing crossbows and guarding the fires. They're not cripples. They're half of Heishi camp's defense. Whoever wants to dismantle the injured camp wants to wipe out living witnesses too. And also destroy the defense line. Zhao Huaizhong wants to leave. Don't block him. He'll just bring in the next move. Old military flags are approaching from outside the camp. As expected, he doesn't bother with evidence. So all he can do is deploy troops to surround us. Have the whole camp take defense positions. Old army troops surround the camp gate. The lead is Zhou Zhen. He's on the arbitration team. He's fought in real battles and looks down on the new recruits the most. Don't rush to open the gates and cause a clash. Let him state his intention clearly. Today, only military law will be compared, not the gate rules. And we won't let soldiers get hurt for nothing. Heishi camp is defying orders and rebelling. Confess according to the decree. Jia Zhao's secret letter, and the grain accounts are on the platform. Which one would you like to check first? I say your group is just a bunch of sneaky strategists. Should have been cleaned up long ago. Fine, let's compare formations. Keep away from the command token. And don't touch the camp gate. Win or lose, record it by military law. The 9th Army forms the wind and rain formation first. Their momentum is strong. Momentum can intimidate people. But it doesn't stop a blade. Heishi camp forms 3 lines of defense. The crossbow guard division appears. Whoever disrupts the formation first loses. No one is allowed to use this as an excuse to hurt anyone. The flag determines the standard. Zhou Zhen brings the cavalry forward. Don't fire arrows, just let the first 10 reach the line. This isn't demonic energy. It's discipline. It's also a formation that values human lives. The second rank of 9th Army is in chaos. It's not because they're bad soldiers. They were never taught how to fight new formations. Don't humiliate them. Record the formation's weaknesses. The real problem is with their commander, not with the soldiers tied to old methods. Let them withdraw first. Zhou Zhen is not satisfied. He demands a real combat exercise. We can spar, but sign the rules first. No one is to be injured. If he still wants to provoke chaos in Heishi camp, he'll do it during the drill. Tomorrow, let's see if he'll dare follow the rules. Let's also see how many moves the old methods can withstand real blades. Before the drill begins, inspect wooden blades and armor first. Heishi camp has so many rules. You want us to wait for inspection before fighting? A drill isn't a death match. The lighter the rules, the fewer die on the battlefield. Sign and press your thumbprint. Whoever crosses the line is responsible. Don't use soldiers as gambling chips. Zhou Zhen switched to actual skills. Just pressing the formation. He's not entering the drill lines. Real skills but no live arrows. What formation is he suppressing? Watch closely. Today is about military law.
He insists on comparing courage.
He also wants to provoke Heishi's hawks to strike back. Left camp veterans suddenly pressed forward. The bowstrings were drawn. Jiu Mingtang is still within the crossbow line. The command flag hasn't moved. Who gave you permission to use risky moves? All crossbowmen draw strings while in formation. No one is to fight back. Pull back everyone past the line first. That arrow just grazed a crossbow rack. No one was hurt. A near miss doesn't count as breaking rules. If you wait till people get hurt to enforce the rules, they're pointless. General Zhou, you made the rule yourself. No sneak arrows. The ink is still wet, and the arrow mark is already here. Even a merchant dares to meddle in army affairs? I'm not interfering with the army. I'm exposing someone using the army to mess with the border. If Heishi camp fights back, you'll have the excuse of rebellion. This move is way too hasty. And far too dirty. even using soldiers to cover up rule violations. Record the sword marks and seal the sign book completely. Zhou Zhen's expression changed. Whether or not he admits guilt doesn't matter, the evidence does. Next time he lashes out again, it won't be just a drill accident. It'll be intentional mutiny. No one can cover for him. Zhou Zhen switched to inviting for a banquet. Now he wants to test identities at the dinner table and probe for information. Don't panic, just go. Let's see what dishes he serves. If there's military rations at the table, we can follow the leads down. Not worried if he tries to cover things up. Why is there army meat at this dinner? Military provisions only arrived 2 days ago. How could it have spoiled? The color is dull, and the fat's congealed, like it was pressed over coal gas. Food shortages at the border. The first thing to spoil is people's hearts, not the blade. This meat isn't right. Your manager is here. Have you ever seen meat like this? Have you ever seen anyone so stingy? 8 people to a table. 3 meat dishes and 1 vegetable. That's already generous. Is that generous or not? Let's look at this piece of meat first. Who dares to pick it up first? Who's got something to hide? Old Chin took a sniff and frowned. What's wrong with this meat? It's not freshly slaughtered. It's leftover meat added from the army's supply. Can't control the cooking time. If the soldiers eat this in the camp, it's easy to get stomach troubles at night. You can't even keep watch of the fire. Han Wei and Li are talking about the shortage at the border over drinks. It's not a good battle. Can you get a good meal from a good battle? No, but a bad battle can still get people killed and can still put on a show. It's an issue with military supplies. Whatever can be hidden at the table is often buried in the supply slips and stamped approvals. You won't get the truth just from drinking. Ask first who takes responsibility. If you really want to investigate at the table, whatever can be hidden at the table is often buried in shared responsibility and signed approvals. Drinking won't get to the truth, but the supply slips will. Military supply slips need to be checked in the kitchen. That piece of meat on the table clearly isn't fresh. First check the warehouse slip, then check the kitchen's receipts. If it's a problem with the supply order, there must be someone stamping off on it. Don't let people just focus on the surface. Why is all this meat in the basket turning black? They said yesterday it was newly supplied. New supplies wouldn't smell moldy like this. Then bring out the source box. Don't just look at the surface. And don't let the kitchen take the blame for someone else. Qian Shuren works for Manager Han. Han Wiley can even oversee the kitchen. Military supplies change hands layer after layer. And at the bottom, it's the dirtiest. No wonder the table looks fine, but the kitchen dares not open a window. The smell gives it away immediately. Why are 3 backs missing from this batch of meat? They say it went first to the infirmary and the north outpost to sound nice. But actually, the good meat is held back, and the bad meat gets sent to the border post. If the supply slip says that, who would it fool? The accounts don't match at all. Even the military grain bureau's stamp is here. Then it's not just the kitchen's doing. Signed receipts and grain stamps are all right here. Even the people auditing want a cut of the food. Even the bad meat has to pass his eyes. No wonder the border is first to fall into chaos. Seal this batch of meat just as it is. Are we still eating it tonight? Yes, but substitute with the barracks' own rations. Bad accounts are bad accounts. But we can't let the soldiers suffer for it. Hold evidence for everything the soldiers eat as well. Han Whaley's grain carts are arriving at the camp. Perfect timing. The bad meat was just sealed, and he's already delivering grain. Don't rush to unload. Check all seals and slips. Let's see if he's bringing grain or just more of the same. Don't let anyone swap out the evidence first. There's mold in the very first bag. Hey, a little smell in the Frontier's grain is normal. Normal grain doesn't get clumpy and black. Empty out the bottom of the bags. Don't just look at the new rice on top. Bad grain is most easily hidden at the bottom. Manager Han says it was Lu Chenju who swapped out the good grain. He's quick to shift the blame. Then let's open Blackstone Camp's own granary. Make a comparison. Good grain versus moldy grain. Line up all seals and stamps together. Let's see who can hold their position. Our own grain here is clean, but the official grain is black. If Blackstone Camp was embezzling, why is their own account the clearest? Because they filled the holes in the army's supply with their own grain. Anyone stealing would never record such detailed returns. Nor would they note the date of replenishment. The moldy grain sack has an old seal from the back mountain storehouse. Han Wiley just said his grain came straight from the grain bureau. How would direct delivered grain bypass the back mountain warehouse? This bag went through the old ferry crossing, and also through his hands. The windlash isn't even dry yet. Han Whaley's face has changed. Tonight, store the grain, records, carts, and moldy grain apart from each other. If anyone tampers with the records tonight, we'll catch the next culprit in the act. We'll also catch whoever tries to alter the logs. Tonight, records are kept in 3 separate locations. Any movement will be seen no matter where it's done. Han's men will definitely pick the most chaotic time. So let the warehouse lights go out, but keep the night patrol lights on. Don't arrest anyone yet. Wait until he touches the accounts, then close the net. There's a smell of fire oil in the west storehouse. It's not the kitchen's oil. It's for setting fires. The wax on the account box seal was scraped off. No one unlocked it. That means someone intended to burn, not steal. It wasn't a theft attempt. Protect Xiao first, then Laowa. Don't let the fire get fanned. Don't alert the mastermind either. Open the canal gate just half an inch, not all the way. You're going to use the water to smoke the storeroom, but not the grain. Just use the channels along the walls. Let the water cling to the wall. Fire won't reach the account cabinet. Gumming heads up the sluice. Fire line is kept outside the door. Don't let the water wash away evidence or footprints. The oilcloth was pinned down by water. The accounts cabinet is safe. The grain bags aren't wet either. So the canal isn't just for irrigation. Irrigation is just a cover. The real function is to protect the granary. A frontier granary can't rely only on locks. You also have to guard against people. And beware of arson and traitors inside. The person caught wasn't Han Wiley. It was a junior clerk from the grain bureau. The clerk had a spare key and altered logs. Question him according to the rules, no laughing. Who gave you the key? Who told you to burn the records? Speak clearly. Don't take the fall for your boss. The paper ball didn't fully burn. It says Northern Enemy on it. And that in 3 days, the main force will attack. They're not burning just to destroy evidence. It's to start a war amid the grain chaos. Trial will be held in court tomorrow morning. Prepare for battle first. Investigation can wait. The border troops can't wait. The main northern enemy force will arrive in 3 days. Issue a combat readiness order first. Zhao Huaizhong, however, sent an order to halt training and await inspection. Halting training at this hour is like handing the city gate to enemy cavalry. Inspections can stop, but drills can't. Hold the city first, reason later. The military inspectorate said all Blackstone battalion weapons are sealed. Investigate the enemy at the border yet seal the weapons? You can suspend administration, but not combat readiness. Break and pursue maneuvers are deployed by battle code. Anyone who uses equipment must sign. No one leaves empty-handed. Zhou Zhen's old troops want to take over North Gate. They just lost control during the drill. How can they hold the North Gate? The old troops can assist in defense, but cannot take over the main formation. North Gate uses Blackstone Battalion's battle formation. The old troops must first learn the signal flags. Then we'll discuss taking over. This is defying orders. Defying incorrect orders. If you really want accountability, wait until after this battle. I'll stand at Shen's platform and let them come after me. Right now, those leaving combat readiness are the truly reckless ones. All the troops are watching Lu Chenzhou. Entire battalion, listen up. Grain storeroom stocked for 7 days, crossbows readied. Tend to the wounded and fallen inside the city. Designate rest areas. Follow combat readiness protocol. No one is allowed to cause chaos tonight. Smoke signals are rising again. The second beacon on the northern side is also lit. This isn't a small probe. It's the enemy's vanguard. Starting tonight, the whole camp will rotate on guard duty. Shen platform is now converted to a combat lookout. We'll settle any owed debts after securing the city. No one tries to hide from duty. The enemy vanguard is already outside the trench. The old troops said they'd take the first line. Let them take it, that's fine. Blackstone Battalion will provide support on the second line. If the old troops lose formation, rescue the soldiers first, then steady the ranks. Don't let the front become a blame game. The old troops' rheumatism shots were set too shallow. They were eager to claim merit and forgot to check the lines. Signal flags tell them to fall back half a step. But it's too late. Their lead elements have been led astray by enemy cavalry. If support doesn't come, they'll scatter. The old troops' rear lines have broken apart. Don't let them rush into the crossbow lines. Open the side gate, let routed troops enter the buffer zone. No interrogations or reprimands. Let them put down their spears and catch their breath first. A broken formation can be reset. Lives can't be lost. Blackstone Battalion's second line, fill in now. War horses, move 3 feet to the left. Crossbows positioned to cover the ravine entrance. Old troops, follow the signal flags. Don't all shout at once. Obey the flags, not the shouts. North Gate can still hold. Chaotic commands cause the least harm. Zhou Zhen is visibly upset. Don't force him to admit fault right now. Let him see how the old troops are escorted back. That's more effective than scolding him. Today we're saving the troops. It's a formation issue. The enemy has backed off to the foot of the hill. Lu Chenzhou. The enemy commander is naming people. Wants to see which Blackstone Battalion officer is defending North Gate. He isn't here just to probe. He's looking for Lu Chenzhou. He knows who's the toughest to deal with. Northern D is calling out Lu Chenzhou, trying to force him to come out. He's not after me. He wants Blackstone's chosen. No need to engage. Start evacuating the county first. Make sure civilians evacuate properly. The North Street remains stable. Don't put personal pride before city defense. The people are already heading west. How will those leaving know the route? We rehearse twice a month. Let the elderly and children go first. Shopkeepers watch as others evacuate. Forging a border town. It's not a panic escape. This was always the plan. Nobody should panic. Who guards the granary and the medicine hut? The infirmary guards the inner line. Old troops assist on the outer line. Have old troops follow the rafts. Don't shout random commands. What we need tonight is order. It's not about who looks powerful or shouts the loudest. There are flames on North Street. This isn't a designated fire point. It's at the evacuation intersection. Someone is trying to use fire to force civilians to turn around and charge, disrupting the evacuation route. There's oilcloth and old troop badges by the fire. The badges are not from Blackstone Battalion. Don't confiscate the rescue troop badges yet. It could be a setup. Check footprints and smell of oil. Whoever set the fire left traces. Don't jump to conclusions. Extinguish the fire, then block the intersection. Don't let the crowd rush to the north gate. And don't let the fire blow into the street. Caught an arson guide. He had half a military badge on him. This is not an ordinary inside man. He's luring the enemy's chaos into the city. North Gate is secured. This internal line is just beginning to show itself. Keep following the leads. We've brought the suspect back. Check the physical evidence first, then ask about his identity. I was just passing by. Didn't set the fire sleeve, fire oil, footprint rubbings. Half a badge, it's all here on the table. People passing by wouldn't turn the exit into a fire marker, nor would they carry oilcloth. This isn't an old troop badge. The break is at the Ministry of War side. The badge number was half scraped off. Who'd bring a Ministry of War badge to a fire point? Not the townsfolk, nor ordinary old troops. Check the number, don't rush to convict. The footprints lead outside the military inspectorate's tent. Xiao Weizhang's men looked here last night too. They searched on the main road over there. He used the grass ditch. The grass ditch connects to the fire point, and also to the north slope where pigeons are released. The two lines connect. This suspect goes to the military inspectorate for questioning. I'm taking the witness, their testimony matches the fire point. You want to take them now. Is that for interrogation or to cut off the lead? Is there a transfer document? If not, keep the evidence as camp regulations require. Whoever takes the witness is noted first. I don't know about any Ministry of War badge. Zhao Jianzhen's attendant told me. Just set the fire, don't hurt anyone. Setting a fire as a signal will hurt people. Who taught you to say that? Be honest, don't take the blame for the mastermind. Who told you to guard the evacuation gate? Confession, oilcloth, and footprints. Half a badge, everything is sealed. Where's the other half? If it's in the military inspectorate, then it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment plan. Don't reveal his identity yet. Let him hand over the other half himself, preferably with the mastermind together. If the other half is at the military inspectorate, I can reveal my identity and investigate right now. But if I do, Zhao Huaiqiang will destroy the evidence immediately. He fears the emperor, not the businesses. So let him go on thinking. I'm just a curious merchant. How do we draw him out? Let him think the arsonist hasn't confessed everything. Then leak news that the half-badge number is illegible. If he gets nervous, he'll try to replace or destroy the other half. Or destroy the other half. The faster he moves, the easier to catch him. The military inspectorate will definitely act tonight. Not just them. Han Wiley will make a move too. Both ends of the supply are being watched by hidden sentries. One checks the waist badge. One checks the appearance. Whoever makes the first move becomes the next link. What about the 9th Army? Let Zhou Zian lead people to help guard North Street. If he really wants to make amends, follow the command flag. If he still wants chaos, he'll run into the people from the supervising office. Tonight, we're not catching small fry. Wait for the big fish to rise on their own. The risk is high. Border risks are always bigger than the capital's ledgers. As long as the people and the granaries are stable, we can wait for him to show his hand. Don't rush to close the net. Han Wiley and people from the military establishment. Whoever makes the first move becomes the next link. One checks the waist badge. One checks the appearance. Whoever makes the first move becomes the next link. As long as the people and the granaries are stable, we can wait for him to show his hand. Don't rush to close the net. If the paper is broken, it means someone has been inside. One team keeps an eye on waist badges. One team watches the grain ledger. No one is allowed to reveal themselves first. Tonight, don't just catch quickly, catch accurately. Here is the medicine the military doctor requested. No delays, even at night. Or maybe the real people are the first to step into the light. The medicine box is too heavy. There's a hidden compartment underneath. Let him in. The road is more valuable than the person. How could it be? Tracked all the way here. He recognizes this exit. Don't startle him. He still needs to meet the real contact. Did you get the goods? Report the count after handling military rations. That's an old rule. I'm just here to deliver medicine. I don't handle the grain ledger. Whatever your eyes wander to, that's where the road is. Don't blame me. I'm just following orders. Don't touch anyone, secure the evidence first. Sure enough, the other half is in their hands. Question them according to military regulations. Don't hurt them or stop the work. Don't take the blame for someone else. Say you saw him with your own eyes. Same batch of wind lacquer. It's not an emergency message. Grain ledger and waist badges messages all land here. Separate witness and physical evidence, escort them separately. No one can make contact alone. Tomorrow I'll go buy grain. See who they're really selling to. Someone got to the grain station before us. Did anyone here receive grain last night? It's not dawn yet. How could there be so much harvest? The road was newly traveled by the wind. The money's new too, don't pretend. Check the back door first. No need to argue with him. Don't ask questions out here. It's out. I'm buying 10 carts of coarse grain. At yesterday's price. Yesterday's price might not have anything left. The sacks were switched. Seals patched up. Not the same batch of goods. Even the scales were changed. Don't treat us like people who never checked the books. If you're really buying grain, don't ask too many details. I won't ask details. I just want to know who signed last night. These wheel marks were just made during the night. Left last night. Shouldn't have stayed until now. It was an emergency transfer. Nothing major. Emergency transfers don't make the stamp crooked. What are you really trying to see? Watching to see where you sent real grain last night. The documents weren't burned completely. This isn't ordinary scattered goods. It's a distribution slip. I'm just moving the goods. Don't run, explain the document in your hand first. I don't know who's up top. No idea who's up top. But I do know where the goods are sent. You use 2 ledgers, not to make things easier, but to cover things up. This place has been altered more than once. Scale is off by an inch. That adds a cart in the ledger. If you really want to buy, I can fill in the paperwork per regulations. Filling in the slip is fine. Make sure to add who took the silver last night as well. There are more people in back. Leave this slip for now. Don't let the person go yet. The seal is patched up. The real receiver hasn't shown up. Don't rush to leave. Get the empty sacks off the cart. These aren't grain sacks. They're transfer sacks. The first cart was fake passage. The ones behind are the real destinations. Follow them and see who really gets the goods. Don't block the cart, see where they're headed first. Follow close, but don't frighten the people inside. Qingfeng is the backup cart. This isn't its first trip. I'm just hurrying the cart along. Leave the people for now. Memorize the road first. He went in through a side entrance. Normally, no one uses this alley. Fresh mortar patched outside the door. Looks like it was used to cover up a specific lock. Change the gate, but not the lock. What's inside is still there. Someone just entered, their footprints are still warm. Behind the door is either storage or accounts. Someone's inside. Open the door. I'm here to add some grain. To replenish goods, check the badge first. The badge matches. Stop pretending. This isn't stock-in, it's a transfer. Don't ask too many questions. Asking too much makes it harder to leave. I'm not asking anything else. Just want to know where this batch of grain was originally supposed to go. The slip is dropped. Means they just switched things up. The fingerprint is patched up. The goods are patched up too. Signature sticks hidden inside the grain sacks. Afraid of having their accounts checked. This isn't something I can talk about. Goods came out from the border camp. Detoured here, then out again. There's another layer behind. Don't dismantle it yet. Otherwise you can't see the original methods. Same batch at the wind exit. Means someone is moving accounts back and forth. They're not transporting grain. They're moving empty shells. Later pages weren't burned completely. There's a loose end. Someone has returned. Don't move yet, they're coming back. Means someone's inside. Got scared. Take the evidence away first. Don't let them turn back and burn it. This name is the accounting person in the grain station. He's not just passing by. He's here to pick someone up. The mark matches. The rendezvous point is inside this alley. Next step, watch the contact. Don't chase too closely. First see who he meets. This isn't a signpost. It's a secret mark for meeting. Wander at noon first. People determined from the outer circle. Why only one car showed up? The second person is inside the door. A card is missing. How are you handing over the accounts? The seals were broken, then patched up again. Cabin number matches. Inside the door is the next layer. Judging by his cuffs, he's not from Liangjai. Someone is watching this route. Don't move him yet. He hasn't revealed his higher-ups. I've never seen you. Haven't come by recently either. You can leave. But hand over your receipt. As soon as he shuts the door, you prepare the ledger for him. I'm just handing over the sticks. They told me to come quietly. Make it clear who sent you. The accountant gave it.
He said the higher-ups want it cleared out before tonight.
Accountant's secret warehouse. 3 layers of contacts inside the door are connected. There are remnants of the military inspectorate's script behind Feng Qian. Don't alarm the people inside. Let him take the message back. There's enough evidence to stop him, but not enough to uproot them. This route for insiders can't be used anymore. Letting him go will show us who he reports to. Let's see who he blames for this now. He didn't return to the Granary. He went to the military inspectorate. Track them closely. Guard the records closely. Don't let either end be cut off. If the return is blocked, the ledgers will link up. Someone took this route years ago. We'll discuss it back at camp. Don't cut the line yet. The code word matches. Talk only after confirming the code. I'm here to fix last night's entry. The person fixing the records is here. The insider should come out now. Check the goods first, not the people. This shouldn't have been delivered now. Delivering it now proves I came at the right time. Register it first as per the rules. You all arrived just in time. Someone inside was waiting in advance. Don't ask here. My hands aren't clean. If you're not clean, all the more reason to write clearly. He went to find someone. Who's doing the accounts for whom in this room? Not copying accounts. Just fixing entries, don't check them. This isn't a place for outsiders. The lock is newly replaced, which means someone tampered with it recently. I'm not concerned with anything else. I just want to know who told you to fix it. You're too late. Last night's batch already left. Someone sent a copy out earlier. Sent toward the west gate. Other directions were just diversions. No rush to pursue. Remember the exit first. I didn't give it to outsiders. One road cleared. The two actions don't look spontaneous. Someone is waiting for his response. Wait a bit longer. No reply from inside yet. Then let's not wait for empty words. Check this page first. If you really want to check. There could be trouble later. Let's finish up first. That way there'll be less trouble. How did you get this page? Because I'm here to take what's mine. He went toward the west gate. Another team to protect the records. Another team to follow. Don't get confused. West gate is the real exit. Military inspectorate is just a relay point. Follow him quietly. His destination is the west gate, not the main hall. Go to the west gate early tomorrow. Someone was here last night. Footprints are still fresh. The code word isn't temporary. It's used here long term. Don't seal the gate yet. Let him carry on as usual. Are you just passing through or inspecting goods? Passing through, but also inspecting. The cart's out. Bran is sent to the morning market. Nothing worth watching. Half a sack of bran wouldn't make marks like these. The dust was freshly spread. The seal is old. I just drive the cart. No idea what's inside. Don't know the goods. Yet you know the code. Put the tag down. Leave the cart behind. Park the cart here. Stand by the side. Inspect as per the rules. This isn't for checking passes. It's a release tag. I'm just following orders. Really don't know the details. You don't know the details, but you know which cart to let through. Recording names and times isn't a conviction. First verify the main person involved. How many showed up? Don't get it wrong. A lot of carts go out the west gate daily. Easy to mix it up. Mixing it up even once is a mistake. Once the code matches, that's the link. This entry was amended last night. These goods weren't supposed to leave through the Ming gate. He's the one driving the cart. He brought the tag too. Whoever has the tag gets checked and must do the recount. Everyone gets checked. This isn't an arrest. Just checking accounts? Whoever wrote it verifies it. A blank can't be filled in, which means someone took over for someone else. It's just a work mistake. No need to escalate. The substitute last night was sent by the military inspectorate. Write that statement down. No more, no less. Someone went to report. The messenger entered the alley. Ledger and people split up. Keep the witness in place. Don't unload the whole cart. Leave it for the next checkpoint. This alley leads to the old military post. Check the old post and get back to us. The old command already got the word. They've gone in. The insiders responded too. Don't knock yet. Let him finish talking. The tag is new. Means the handlers inside just changed. The post only accepts official documents. No idle talk allowed. This isn't idle talk. It's the tail end of last night's route. He's collecting the accounts. That batch of cards at the west gate last night. Did the post see them? Only one urgent document came in last night. It wasn't urgent, it was a revised document. Serial number matches. The post received it for transfer. If this goes on, I can't protect myself. So write down whatever you know first. Who reported the urgent document last night? Wrote all that could be written, as usual. Wrote what shouldn't be written too. Doesn't matter, don't try to distract us. Just say what's in your book. What you have isn't just a key. If you really want to check, first you need to know one thing. There are multiple layers of gates here. There's also a secret door. The door was just opened. Not for hiding anything. It was to move something out. The secret door hasn't been used in ages. Really nothing much to see. If it's not used, why make a key? This batch just came from the west gate. Don't let him leave. Remember where it's heading. There's another way over here. Only goods in, not out. Means the exit is elsewhere. Seal this up while we check the routes. Don't rush in yet. Who you want isn't in the post. They're behind the wall. Remember the location first. Don't mess up the routes. Someone's on guard behind the wall. The light went out too soon. Someone's inside. I've seen eagles on this road. Been through here before. Not the post. It's the warehouse behind the wall. Surround it first. Don't let them burn anything. Break the wall tomorrow. But not today. He left with the staff. The light's off and the staff's gone too. He left first. So what's behind the wall isn't the main point? Check the routes first, then the wall. Don't break the trail. This isn't the route behind the wall. It's the way to the old northern pass. So follow the northern pass first. No rush to break the wall. Don't lose the items in the cart. Don't chase the back of the cart. Watch the wheel marks first. The box isn't empty. It was just moved. I just focus on the route. No idea what's inside. If the route's not cut off, the goods are still nearby. The serial number is from Yi Division, not from outside. Follow the cart. Don't touch the box yet. First check the seal as per the rules. Seal's been fixed, so the box was opened. Not for medical delivery. For warehouse transfer. This isn't your first time receiving this box. I just collect. Doesn't matter what's inside. There are more people inside. Note the location first. Don't be in a hurry to open. The stamp was just applied. That means someone just updated the accounts. Xiaomei only takes in, doesn't send out. There's a back alley. Don't dig too deep. People inside will get anxious. When they're anxious, they'll slip up. Someone inside will try to run. Block the exit first. Don't let the people inside take the evidence away. It wasn't delivered here. It gets distributed again from here. This route is like the one Leo Jun used to take when things cooled off. Don't force your way in yet. There might still be witnesses inside. Someone inside hasn't gone far. Keep someone alive first. Don't break the lead. Someone's come out. Don't startle them. Let them stop themselves. This box gets transferred out from the north entrance. I only handle collection. I really don't know the final destination. Not knowing the final destination is good enough. Start by checking the north entrance. There's still backup at the north entrance. The lights are still on. Backup hasn't left. Check the fragrance route first. Don't look at their faces. Has the beast token arrived here yet? There's another odd thing behind the shut door. Don't block every exit. The people inside the door are still from the military inspectorate, who checks the goods when they arrive. Report the car count first. Car count is off. You know more than we do. Someone's moving in the left corridor. Don't clarify things just yet. Zhang Xiang is in his hands. Don't scare him. Have him put down the box. There's only one north entrance. The measuring box follows a line. I only deliver the box. Don't push the blame on me. Put down the box and say who sent you. Don't take the fall for someone else. The border stamp is showing. Don't flip everything, look first. What's showing isn't the external warehouse. It's the internal warehouse stamp. They rushed the delivery last night. Today they're transferring the box. They're adding tail accounts. The box was handed to me by someone close to Lord Zhao. Which Lord Zhao? Zhao Weizhong. Record the name first. Seal the evidence first. The 3 certificates with yellow seals can't be mixed. Write exactly what he says. Don't let the other side catch any mistakes. The lock was also sealed. The box wasn't picked up temporarily. Zhao Weizhong isn't the endpoint. See if he's anxious first. Someone tipped him off. He's not just passing through. He's going to the first intelligence team. Traveling with a team to escort. You stay for questioning. Just say what you saw with your own eyes. This number isn't Zhao Huilan's. Then whose is it? Han Weile. Han Weile. Zhao Weizhong blocks in the front. Han Weile covers the rear. Don't alert them. Guard both ends first. Han Weile won't show up himself. He used to oversee army medics. Messages about transfers have gone in. He won't enter the hall. He uses the secret route. Bronze-colored sealing wax. It's still the same batch of goods. The person receiving the message at the cuff isn't Zhao Weixiang. Lord Han is asking where the box is now. He handed his name over himself. They want to change the exit. He went to switch exits. Incense just stopped burning here. Don't touch the marker, let him use it himself. Lord Han says, the north entrance can't be used anymore. Record the original words, don't listen. The empty car isn't empty. The car is empty, but the marks are full. Han Weil's old number appeared again. Hey, you all got it wrong. This car is returning empty to the depot. Why is an empty car returning with army rations ash? The next exit is South Station and that car at South Station. Switching exits isn't about being clean. It's to leave another layer of evidence. Record name, time, and seal. Don't add more. Separate physical evidence. So they can't say we pieced it together. I only switch cars according to the seal. I don't know what Lord Han wants to do. Write this down. Right, whoever said it. The car's about to jump the line. He won't enter South Station. He's stopping at North Street. Don't touch the car. Check who comes to pick up first. The box was just sealed and is still on the car. Behind South Station is the old armory. Sending the account box to the armory isn't for hiding grain. Someone from the Ministry of War has shown up. Someone from the Ministry of War has shown up. Don't identify people yet, check the inscriptions. South Station, Han Weile, Old Armory. All 3 locations are connected now, speed up. Don't linger by the door. The box also bears the Ministry of War stamp. Soon, don't startle the door. This warehouse has more than one door. The same batch of sealing wax was freshly pressed. The car is inside. It hasn't been transferred out. The old warehouse has been sealed for years. There's nothing inside to check. If there's nothing inside, no one will wipe the sign. Transfer to the east rack first. Only look through the door crack. Don't enter the warehouse. The east side isn't for storing equipment. It's for temporarily hiding accounts. I really don't know why they moved. It's fine not to know. Don't close the door for them. The account box is at the east side. Don't rush. Wait for them to return it themselves. They're going to fight back, not to destroy. The situation is shifting. The time is set. Don't break the seal. Lord Han wants you, Angxia. Record the original words. He wants to hand over the next token. The token stays in the box. Someone needs to go report the time. Travel with the person. Don't move the box. Since you saw it, don't make me take it all alone. Say what you saw. Don't take the blame for anyone. The Ministry of War's outside car will pick up during the hearing. The outside car is already scouting the route. The outside car isn't just passing by, it's checking the area. Guard the outside car and east side before the hearing. There's a gap in the Kong stack. Identify the car, not the person. Using the armory to hide accounts. This isn't the first time. Settle old accounts later. Wait for Shenhour first. They'll come collect themselves at Shenhour. The outside car has arrived. It's the same car, not switched. Let him in, don't startle anyone. No stopping cars today. Stop the person collecting the car. The code matches too. The air vent stays still before getting on the car. The short ticket is here. File the short ticket for District 30. The outside car and Yuanxia appeared together. The documents are sufficient. Don't move him yet. He hasn't left. Waiting for someone. Waiting for the messenger. Not waiting for the road to clear? Lord Han said not to take the southern route. Switch to Dongguan Pass instead. Let him finish passing the message. Take Dongguan Pass and don't stop at courier stations. Dongguan Pass is crucial for them. The vehicles are rerouted to Dongguan Pass. The account chest hasn't been changed. It's still in the carriage. One team stays with the carriage, one tracks the man in the cloak. Something's off since there's no one on the road. Han Weili's identifier was tracked to Dongguan. Someone switched vehicles in Dongguan. Where's the paper? No vehicle switch without the paper. He recognizes Han Weili's identifier. Watch the whole thing, don't cut it halfway. If the wind doesn't blow, it's okay to switch. Now it's enough. Keep playing. He wants to leave the city. Taking the small side gate. Team B in charge. One team leaves the city, one covers the contact. This paper was handled by more than just Han Weili. Pei Jun has also gotten involved. Pei Jun noted it down. Don't break the incense handover. There's another meet point outside the city. Someone's waiting at Fang Pavilion. See who takes the incense first. Not who's lighting the lamp. Pei is Broken Foot Den Feng. Don't mix them up with Han Weilin's group. Spread the outer circle. Leave space along the designated route.
He wants to verify the password.
The Bronze Badge team. The Win Point team. Where is everyone? Only hand over the incense, don't meet in person. The pay cipher isn't broken horn. It's the pressed incense from Han Wiley. Pei Jun verifies the incense. The original plan hasn't changed. Can switch handlers. The third carriage. Hurry, don't take the eastern road. This carriage often takes the mountain path. Pei Jun isn't the unknown. He's the inspector. Follow after the switch is done. Don't intercept halfway. The Han line ends here. Cut off the pay line. Head into the mountains. Follow the mountain path, it's narrow. The carriage can't go fast. This is La Juni's escort rope. This isn't a last-minute detour. It's a fixed route. Mark the old route first. Don't lose the account chest. The old armory ID is still on this rope. There are more checkpoints in the mountains. Pei Zifang is here. The carriage can enter. That's the end of the message. Entering the checkpoint won't set off any explosions. Let him in. Check where he ends up. There's a second checkpoint. The second checkpoint is up ahead. The light at the second checkpoint is on. Let's keep going on the main route. Can't break contact with the people. Pei County and Jianggu must separate. Don't mix groups. Behind this mountain is the abandoned armory kill. The armory kill shouldn't have 2 documents collected. The side gate is open. The side gate is open. Someone inside is receiving. Check for traces before opening the door. Stick to both sides. Don't rush in. This rope knot is the rescue medic's binding method. The armory code hasn't been broken. Once inside, log who receives the carriage first. This spot isn't a temporary hideout for goods. It's a regular drop-off point. Seals are stacked and overlapped. Shows someone's been guarding here all along. People can go in. Leave the box outside for now. You're not the gatekeeper. You're the one retrieving from the gate. Watch till the end to discuss. Don't touch the people inside. The next compartment is empty. The traces are new. This is for transferring accounts back and forth, not for storing weapons. Consolidate internal accounts. Means there's a dedicated accountant inside. The dates line up. The accounts will match. Someone is pushing the handler inside. The accounting office is in the back. The accountant didn't leave. Means the people are still inside. This ledger summarizes the whole line. This signature method is unlike that old boss in the old medics. What you see, you may not be able to take away. Can it be taken or not? First, see if you're willing to write the auditor's name. Write in this ledger. Writing the name means it's official accounting, not just relaying a message. Don't leave, wait till the handwriting check is complete. All written by the same person. Don't mind, there are more booklets inside. These aren't armory accounts. They're pension accounts. Seal it up first. Don't let them burn this page too. Someone overheard. Hold the position, don't chase survivors. These are names of the plainclothes veterans from that year. I'm only responsible for copying, not for delivering. You don't deliver. Just write down who did. Someone else is about to leave. The bell rang. Those inside are leaving. Seal it first. Don't chase the bell. Guard both ends. Don't let them take the ledger. The inner pages can't be lost. If lost, there's no way to restore them. Write the original words, don't add any. There's someone still unaccounted for. The back pages have been flipped over. It's not a complete ledger. The pension list has military registrations underneath. I didn't put this page here. I'm only copying. Just because you didn't put it doesn't mean you don't know. The seal is new. The page is old, but just replaced. There's another stack at the back. The person for the roster came out. Follow him quietly. Don't alarm him. Send this batch to the side room first. Don't get stuck in this side room. Who's doing the copying? I'm only in charge of delivery, not reading it. The person collecting the roster finally came out. Can't let the night air in here. Put it under the lamp first. The pension and military registration form a set. Pei Jun has signed off on it. It's more than one page. What you've updated is only a transcript, not the original paper. If you fill it in, someone could die. There are still people urging the seal outside. Hold for now, first name who's pushing you. Someone from Lord Pei's side just called from the back window. Keep an eye on that hand outside the window. The direction has been written out. Head to the old grave at the border camp. What's taken at the old grave isn't an account. Someone's been to the old grave ahead of time. Take me back to camp first. Don't let anyone switch handlers halfway. Border camp's old earth is still there. Means this page isn't newly made. That place used to store memorial tablets. After you return, record the old methods you know. They'll come back again. They'll come back again. Return to camp first. Ding Dang will escort the people out first. The main group takes the open route. Shadow the targets on the hidden route. These are old army boots, not ordinary footprints. He circled to the back. First, see what he's burying. Don't blame me. There's nowhere else to hide it for now. This is a memorial tablet. The people listed in the compensation records are here. There's a memorial tablet. Don't startle him. Let him finish speaking. The ones urging him are here. Stop lingering. Bury the ranks. Take the name tags away. These people don't even have names anymore. And now you're taking away the tags too. The character Pei showed up again. Wait till he's done speaking. Offer paper sacrifices before honoring the dead. We've been told the case must be closed tonight. Don't be afraid. We're only looking at the name tags. We won't touch the memorial tablets. I'm just burying them for someone else. I don't know who's in charge. Name, military record, and pay note all matched. Write down his exact words. Don't let anyone use this as an excuse to retract statements. Leave the memorial tablets. Seal the name tags for storage. Kui Zonggren needs to send a message. He needs to ring the bell to send the message. Follow him. Don't grab the bell. Peizan is no longer just collecting debts. He's clearing names. The bell return is not at the post station. It's on the main road. Someone's here to wrap things up. The Qing cart arrived too fast. Doesn't seem like a spur-of-the-moment response. Seal the name tags for storage. Leave the memorial tablets in place. These aren't nameless people. Their names were deliberately erased. Then let the cleanup crew leave a trace. The old grave mouth connects straight to the main road. Look at their hands, not their faces. Look at their hands, not their faces. Check the thumb ring first. Then see what he wants. It's clear who's right and wrong. Don't let him reach out first. The seals are neat. Looks like you haven't tampered with anything. You're not here for the seals. You're here to check if the person is still there. He's looking for the back page of the name tag. There's another layer hidden under the cart. Shows he didn't just come here to write characters. A word of advice. Act like the previous group. You've dug deep enough already. Don't go any higher up. We're not the ones pushing up. You handed over the notes yourselves. You want to inspect the seal. At least explain your intentions first. There's one more person behind. The empty cart isn't truly empty. The real passenger is inside. This cart is here to pick someone up, not for picking up cargo. Let me see the name tag. I won't touch anything else. Want to see the back page. Tell us who sent you first. Lord Han sent me to fetch Hu Thi. They're here for Hu Thi. Hu Thi's who you really want. Not the tag itself. The handwriting matches. It's filled in by the same person. Give me Houthi. The others you can keep. I'm just responsible for taking this back. Don't make me mess things up. Whatever you plan to take, I'll remember it first. They're about to leave. Give me Huyi. If the convoy splits, you won't get anything good out of it either. You're the ones who won't get anything out of it. Not us. Remember the direction. Don't chase too hard. You're anxious because there's someone you don't want to see with Huyi. You're not here to buy food supplies. Now you recognize me. A little late, the convoy is scattered. So should the people. Collect the tablets first. Check the cart later. 3 pieces of evidence. Split the 3 leads first. This isn't wrapping up. It's a handover. A handover is fine too. Just trace things back from the new source. The new handler has arrived. The new handler has arrived. The password has changed. Means they know the old line is broken. Tong Bai is referring to this new route. Throw out the old cart and walk a new person. He said to change people, not the cart. He's sending a message, not incense. It's not ledgers in there. It's short orders. The written note is still here. It's just pressed lighter. The jade plate and paper verified this barrel. He's just swapping messages, not collecting them. Send it to the north slope. Don't enter the city. Forced, another grave. What he's afraid of isn't people, it's copper. Follow the road without touching the horses. Erasing the old names isn't about the cargo. They're trying to remove the dead people's names. The letter has arrived. The recipient is now the Ministry of War. The copper seal is on. Have you got Houthi yet? Houthi is with us. They want Houthi to revoke Ming's rescue. Wait for one more message. They swapped out the people at the old grave before getting Houthi. He wants to return to the old grave mouth. The people at the old grave can't be swapped. Just questioning, not arresting anyone. Short order, copper seal, beeswax. All 3 are here. Who are you people, really? You tell me first. Who told you the cart could save lives? He's waiting for someone in the cart to help out. I'm just passing on the short order. The people inside the cart know about the scepter. Single copper seal, single short order. Both the cart and the old grave must be held. The scepter's in the cart. Don't get close. Let him speak for himself. Pei Jun's short tag fell to the ground. Pei Jun's short tag fell to the ground. Don't be in a rush to pick it up. See what other tags he drops. Watch the person, don't touch the tags yet. Houthi stays with you. He acknowledges the short tag only if Houthi is in his hand. And there's still a bottom tag. What you have is the back page. I have the bottom page. The bottom page is real. The wine wasn't just refilled. The bottom page you have fits our half perfectly. If you want to trade, speak clearly. The name can be restored. But the back page can't stay in your hands. You're not the one who returned the name. They always had it. This number, I recognize it as the bottom page of Liu Cheng, an old soldier from the border camp. Name tag and tablet all match. Only then can we talk. Swap the back page for the bottom page. Evidence isn't for bargaining. That's the kind of line Pei Jun would say. He wants to collect the base page. You can take back the base page, but you can't take back what you just said. The locomotive doesn't block the cart. Short tag, back page, swap for base page. You've practiced enough. Do you even know who Lord Pei is? I only know who the nameless one is. He wants the cart. Let him go, then you can lead the way. This isn't a mounting cart. It came from the capital road. The cart came from the capital road. The line connects back to the capital island. Don't chase the cart, follow his return path. Short tag enters the wind. There's support on the capital island. Pei Jun's line links back to the capital island. One line to the capital island. One line covers and rescues the windy pass. Red clay is the mountain road. White sand is the capital island. The names remain. Only sincerity can win people's hearts. Then we'll identify these unknown people one by one. The Ministry of War has just reached the bottom page via Dao Yi. We've come to the last page here. Dao Yu really is carrying out the transfer. Let's first see who receives it. Don't focus on who shouts. This registry explains it's not just for recording. Put the old page here first. Wait for a reply from inside. This page has been supplemented. It's not the original. The people inside are finally showing their hand. Set the registry straight. Let me take a look. It's that replace word again. This time, stamping happens on the registry. First, proceed with employment. No rush to flip to the back. This isn't about registering, it's about replacing the page. Since you've all figured it out, then stop making a fuss here. There's another archive room for page replacement in the back. Place this batch inside first. Don't press it or you'll ruin it. These were also sent from another county. First, check which page is being moved inside. This room uses the same method as Jun Xiao. I'm only responsible for delivery, not for reviewing. They're erasing names. Don't stamp this page yet. First check whose name has been scraped off. It's not just random erasing. They're erasing the names of veterans on purpose. I'm not the one erasing the names. I just exchanged the pages by the list. I don't know who's on the list. No idea who the listed people are. Just need to know who ordered you to swap the page. There are still people hiding inside. Seal the whole case and all short notes for the night. Guard the corridor. Don't let them escape by another door. This registry is the replacement log for the whole line. Now that you've investigated this far, you should know. Don't push any higher. Just tell us. Who told you to deliver this further up? It hasn't been cut off at the top yet. There's still another vehicle outside. Looks like they're waiting for news. Send the registry out first. Don't leave it here. The bottom page, last page, and short notes are all linked now. That card came from Oldie. If it's from Oldie, it goes smoothly. Trace back through the execution record. Once again, it's someone from the Ministry of War. Again, it's the Ministry of War people. Don't touch anything yet. See where the money goes. The execution car plate matches. The money was sent back and by tonight all will be settled. They're racing against time. Follow the car from Oldie. He avoided the main road. This car just arrived from Oldie. Now it's heading back to Oldie. Don't follow too closely. Let him drive the original route. They're not delivering money, they're returning funds. Hold on. Why isn't it daylight yet? The contact is up ahead. The knot is right. Hand me the receipt. The Ministry of War's small seal caught it. Some won't accept, regardless of who. He doesn't care what's inside. He only recognizes the seal. There's also a team on the south side. Once the receipt reaches the south, they can move. They also have a duplicate of the compensation list. Once the transfer arrives, the copy will start moving. They want to update all duplicates at once. Remove the old names. Only then can the new names be added. They're preparing new name tags. The old names haven't been fully removed yet, but the new names are already ready. The guards don't block the bathroom. Migration starts now. Supplement names in the duplicate file. The empty forms have covers. I'm just safekeeping them. Retest. No idea who will use them. Don't know who's using them. Then say who's coming to pick them up. The one to pick up the registry has arrived. Pick up the duplicate by card. Don't ask for names. The cards and empty forms come out from the same place. The Ministry of War's internal storage is also in the chain now. Leave someone with the card. Don't panic yet. The duplicate file cannot be moved. Cards for the registry can go via the flower route. He went back to the treasury to report. He went back to internal storage. See first who collects the card. Don't bother with who opens the door. Empty slips are displayed now. That means names need to be supplemented. Leave the duplicate here first. Don't mess up the order flipping through. This isn't a reply. It's an instruction to update names. There's still one chief writer inside. Leave this page alone for now. Check who wrote it first. The batch from the old cemetery. Their updates have reached internal records. This isn't for outsiders to see. Don't ask about it here. Pei-jun's handwriting is in the internal records. Don't collect yet. Finish the discussion first. There's a second basket. This basket needs updating too. Tonight all money must be accounted for. The second basket is here as well. Complicated ones won't accept either. They're not fixing just a single page. They're supplementing a whole batch. Don't make me miss the scheduled time. The scheduled time is fake. Only the name updates are real. Don't flip yet. Check the signature first. It's the same pen, so there's no denying it. If you're serious about investigating, then don't say anything final here. You're updating the names of that group from old cemetery. Who told you to update them? Spell out who told you to erase names. Another page coming in. The letterhead has been delivered. Follow internal record order. Again, it's the same batch that's being cut. Remember both the people and cars. Don't rush to touch anything. Who requested this page? Collect the page by card. Don't ask about that person inside. Afraid we might see them. Where's the edge page? Stop dragging. The edge pages are in West Storage. Old customs aren't kept here. West Storage's old customs are the original line. Don't make a move here. Old customs at West Storage are recorded. First, let people leave before investigating. West Storage is about to close. West Storage reached. Old customs are still there. Check the document number first. The doors weren't opened. Business wasn't up. The real connection is here. Remember this clearly. This is old customs storage. Any page movement needs a card. The serial numbers now match. No one escaped. There are people inside. First, check the old records book. Set it straight and let me see the first page. This isn't the original version. It's been altered many times. You can investigate if you want, but don't mess up the order. The original registry is here. The original remains untouched. To outsiders, it still looks normal. There's also an inner layer. That secret compartment's been unlocked more than once. The bottom page isn't a copy. It was taken from the original registry. The inner book can't be exposed. Mark the position first. Don't break the inner order. Yuanfeng is in the inner section. There's also a thick book inside. Don't flip to the back volume yet. Check the corners first. This isn't an ordinary yuan register. It's the master register for the prefecture. The master register is only for superiors, not allowed to be shown externally. The master register has been found. All of the earlier ones can be delivered. Who is reporting to the superiors? You say it. Liu Cheng's number showed up again. Professional pioneer. Don't let him mess up the order. Guard the corridor. Do not let go of the register. Wanfeng came from the Ministry of War's internal storage. If the master register is moved, the authorities in Jingdao will know. That's exactly what we want. That works out for sending it back. Another vehicle from Jingdao is here. Jingdao's vehicle arrived again. First, see what he's picking up. No need to shout without looking. The master plan. Danfeng sent to the Institute of Danfeng. Master plan secured. It's time to change to the next location. They're about to switch places again. Master plan secured. Next place, follow the vehicle. Master register in hand. Time to switch spots again. Where's the next place? First, clarify the betting record card. The record is not closed. I'm only responsible for the transfer. I don't ask about the checkpoint. There are more people in the vehicle than you know. No need to open the master register. Biding will check the card themselves. It's also been through Shiku and Jingdao. Biding wasn't changed last minute. The card was written early. This one can stay. The master register can't be handed over. If we don't hand over the master register, they'll burn Biding over there. Write it on the appendix page. He admits that Biding has an appendix. I can't hand over the register. I can't explain when I get back. Tell him to keep track of the vehicle. There are still 2 gates at Beijing. The next place isn't the main Beijing gate, it's the second gate. Don't waste time. Head to the second gate. Follow the tracks to the second gate. He's taking a side road. Not going down the main Biding street. There's the same black dust at the second gate and Shiku. The master plan is taking the Hu route. We'll follow the tracks. They think the second gate is the safest spot. The deputy chief is near the second gate. They're already dealing with a sideline business. Hurry, don't let the people from Shiku catch up. Sideline is being held for now, which means it'll be transferred again. Check the ashes first. Don't let them add more fuel. Don't rush to burn it. First say who ordered you to do this. I only process with the second gate's signature. Don't know who wants it. The people inside want to leave. He's only saving the medicine, not the incense. Liu Shen's sideline business is here too. Pioneer at the rear gate. Let him lead the way. Let him leave. Go with the key. Next spot, Biding inner room. Biding inner room. Going into the inner room now. First check where the medicine lands. Don't check who's going in. Keep all 3, rotten leaf, ashes, and pen technique. I just deliver the medicine, I don't enter the room. Yuanfeng's storage was originally in Biding inner room. Someone inside overturned things. Set down the name tag first. Shows the inside isn't clean. This isn't a single page. It's a whole row of T pages. Pages in order, the room stays orderly. Key, clip, and lock are set. Don't push yet, report in order. There's also a stamped one inside. He's adding a second round of pages. This page isn't fully stamped yet. Can't leave the room until it's done. Whose name did you stamp? I only stamped the number, not the name. The number matches up. Then the names will match too. Another vehicle arrived outside. Shinj just arrived. Fill in by the scheduled time. Diane's group arrived again. They're catching up just in time for the night supplement. Don't enter night yet. First say who sent you. Turn from the south side to the north path. It's all one line. There's more inside. South turns to Biding. Who wrote the characters in the middle? The main scribe for the inner storage wrote in the middle. The main scribe is also on the chain. Seal them separately, so they can't say it's patched together. Which page is the scribe in charge of? The page moved farther inside. The vermilion pen appeared. Is that stack in your hand the base of the master register? The base is in your hand. It was never moved before. This stack can't go out. If it leaves Baidang, everything will be in chaos. The base finally came out. One last layer remains. There's one more last layer. The seal was just used. The base and the master register can be matched. The source is right on this table. I'm not in charge of anything on this table. Then tell me who's in charge. The label signing paper is under the seal. Peijun didn't sign the full name. Only left a fingerprint. Don't touch anything on the table for now. Seal the entrance. Fingerprint is not an order. It's just a verification. Being checked means he knows about it. He at least checked the source. The drawer still contains verification sheets, not just a one-time stamp. It was verified many times in a row. The base is what's being checked. The base is checked before exchanging pages. So before switching pages, Peijun verifies the base first. Write down the original statement. Don't let outsiders enter. They're discussing this outside the Hetsang station. Don't spread out the paper. If it's spread out, everything gets leaked. You're here to fix the damage. Explain exactly what's being fixed and what's not. Dirty smoke and stamping paper. Supplement the base thoroughly. They want to cut ties. People inside are starting to withdraw. Pioneer in position. Chase them and release afterwards. I'm just passing the message. Really didn't touch the old stamps. Who passed the message? Paifu's long-term aide. Paifu's long-term aide is here. He wants to go back to Paifu and report. One team follows. One team protects the principal. Memorize the pattern of the tiles, so you can recognize people later. Go back with him to the Pei residence. Don't bypass Pei Jun. The Pei residence has reconnected with the source. The next step is to monitor the Pei residence. The lights at the Pei residence came on early. Don't enter yet, see who receives at the door first. They're walking the safe route. People are moving in the open. Something happened at the Beitang family. Yuan Zheng has been suspended. The Pei residence has learned about Yuan Zheng. They've entered the inner courtyard. Answer as usual. Don't mention the name Pei. The red clay matches in color. The Pei residence also uses this set of seals. The less they mention Pei, the more it shows they're afraid of Pei. Check the registry book. This isn't the first time they've moved back. The household moves back at night. Everything goes by the old rules. The inner courtyard is urging him. The move is going toward the inner courtyard. Only assigned to other counties. Don't go through the main gate. They're abandoning Yuan Zheng. Abandoning Yuan Zheng. This means there's still someone leading. Is the one in charge still in the study? There's a wooden box in the study. The one in charge might be the one behind the old seal. Don't be in a hurry to check. The master said not to touch those important matters. Change the paper sample first. Change the paper sample first. It's not about burning the main document. The old paper sample is about to leave the residence. The old paper sample is out. Follow the person with the package. The Pei residence arranged street transfers by cart.
He isn't reporting back to the Ministry of War.
He's going to the weaving mill just to swap out the old one. Transfer it to the weaving mill account. Follow up with the weaving mill. The crossroad to the paper mill is here. The paper sample is still in the bag, it hasn't changed hands. The study is the main line. Don't break the paper mill line, either. The Pei residence is keeping their leader. The paper mill works on paper samples. Both ends have been secured. The fat has been wrapped up.